Hannah J, and today I'm going to be doing some sort of like tattoo challenge video. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Ignore me. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do a video talking about the tattoos I have, explaining the ones I have now, and then telling you about the ones I want to get later on. So I know tattoos are very debatable topic. You know, some people completely dislike them, and some people completely love them, and some people are just in the middle. I get it, you know, but so I'm one of the people who actually just love tattoos fully. So I thought I'd just talk about the ones that I love. That's so weird. Okay, so let's start with the easiest. The first tattoo I ever got, I got when I was 17, and it's a semicolon tattoo on my ankle. If you don't know what a semicolon tattoo is, it's a semicolon, and it stands for you could have ended your life, but you chose to continue it instead. When I was younger, I still suffer with it, but I had strong depression, and I self-harmed, and I thought of suicide a lot. So my mom let me get this tattoo to show myself, like, no matter what, I'm going to just keep going. My story is not going to end. It's just going to keep going, you know? So I like that, you know? It means a lot, and it's just, you know, it's a positive message. Okay, and then the second tattoo I'll talk about, because it's like the second easiest, is I have a heart on the side of my boot. This one I got matching with my sister, but like to me, I'm a very loving person. I have a very big heart. I love so easily, and not just like love, I have a big heart. So I care about every person I meet, you know? So to me, it just represents me because it's love, and it's somewhere where no one else is allowed to see it. It's just personal. It's just for me to look at, for my own personal happiness. So, you know, I like it. Okay, the next tattoo is the words "Forever Young," which my shirt says. I have them on my ribcage, and I've always dreamed of like going to Neverland with Peter Pan and staying young forever. Not that I like don't want to grow up and be an adult. It's just that I like the idea of being young forever. So I feel like when I'm 60 and I'm still a crazy old lady, which I'm still a crazy lady now, I'm gonna look at it and be like, hey, I'm still 18, but really I'm 62. So it's just gonna be like a fun, you know, whatever. And it's like on my ribs, so I can't really see it unless I like literally look for it, so it's not like anything too major. And then I have Peter Pan flying. I don't know why I'm using my hands so much. I have Peter Pan flying beside it, just because, as I said, I've always dreamed about going to Neverland with Peter Pan, and he's just been, when I was a kid, he was one of my favorite Disney characters, and he's always just been like a big thing for me. And I know it's stupid, but I like looking at it. And then I have, I was gonna get Tinkerbell beside Peter Pan, you know, so like they're together, but I want to get a whole bunch of tattoos on my leg. I don't know what it's called. I call it a leg sleeve. My mom calls it a legging of tattoos. Whatever you call it. I don't care. But I'm gonna get a whole bunch of tattoos on my leg. So I was like, I want to start on my leg tattoo. I already have enough tattoos going on. I want to start on my leg. So I got Tinkerbell on my thigh, and it's just like, you know, the silhouette of her, just like Peter Pan. It's just the silhouette, and you know, it's just something stupid that I love. You know, I look at it and it makes me happy. So that's about it. Okay. So those are the tattoos I have now. Don't worry, I'm going to get more. You can't see it anymore, but my friend drew this thing on my arm. It's if you guys know Harley Quinn from like DC Comics, it's her diamond, you know, and it's black, and then on the inside it's colored in red, and then it has poison ivy leaves going around it, because me and her, we always say like I'm Poison Ivy and she's Harley Quinn, so it's like our best friend tattoo kind of. And it's not just like that. It's just I love Poison Ivy and I love Harley Quinn. Like they are some of my favorite DC comic characters. So my dog wants in my lap. I apologize. Hi, babe. Lay down. So yeah. So I'm going to get that on my arm for my own personal crazy enjoyment. Like most of my tattoos, you know. But to me, you know, there's a meaning behind it, so it's hard to explain, but it's there. Next is I was gonna show you, but you can't really see it well. It's a Kentucky Wildcat paw print for the University of Kentucky basketball team. Because my mom and dad, they met at the University of Kentucky. My whole family was like founded and started at Kentucky, and I have so many memories of Kentucky, and I just love that state so much. It's been a big part of who I am, if that makes any sense. So I want to get that tattooed on me. And then I was born and raised in Florida. I'm a Floridian, which I'm not proud of. Well, I am proud of it, but like I hate the heat. I hate the heat, so it's like, hate it. So I want to get a palm tree tattooed on me because I am a Floridian and I do love where I'm from. I also want to get, I'm sorry, I have a lot in my brain, and my brain thinks like 10 times faster than my mouth talks, if that makes sense. Anyway, so continuing with the tattoos. Rocky, do you want a tattoo? You do? Okay, good. Good job, man. I also want a tattoo of the word, it's so cool looking, but it's written really funny, and it says, I'm fine, and then when you look at it upside down, it says, save me. So that one's a really cool tattoo to me. Yeah, it's like, I'm fine, and you look at it again, and it says, save me. So it's like a really cool, awesome tattoo that, you know, because I've always been the type that whenever I'm not fine, I'll say I'm fine, so I feel like it's just a good tattoo. Okay, this one I know I'm going to get judged hardcore for, but if you guys know the anime Fairy Tail, I want to get a Fairy Tail emblem tattooed on me, because Fairy Tail was a really big help to my depression. You know, whenever I'd get depressed, I'd watch Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail. It has you know, I still watch it. I still love it. I owe it. You know, I don't owe it, but I just love it, and I want to remember it forever. And I know I will, but at the same time, I want it tattooed on me. I'm gonna get a Fairy Tail emblem. I also want to get. I know I've said this before in a video, but I love dogs. I love them. They're just so cute, and they're so sweet, even when they bark at me. And I want to get puppy dog prints, like going up my leg, like walking up my leg. Not like any specific dog print, just dog print, you know, a whole bunch of different ones going up my leg. And I also want to get a snake because I love snakes. When I was little, snakes were always my favorite animal. My dad used to own a lawn business, and he'd catch snakes and bring them home and give them to me to keep as a pet. So I love snakes. I just love them. I also want to get a jasmine tattoo because I know I'm like going fast, but I'm looking at them and then thinking, okay, anyway, so I want a jasmine tattoo. The reason I want a jasmine tattoo is because I don't know how, I have so many childhood memories involving Jasmine and Aladdin. And Jasmine has always just been my favorite Disney princess. She's always just been, you know, my Disney princess. That's what I always call her, my Disney princess. So I'm gonna get a tattoo on me. I also want a bow, but like it's like music note bow. So it's like a really cool bow. So it's like music, because I love music. So it's gonna be a music tattoo. That sounds so weird. Okay, if any of you guys know the One Direction logo, they have like, you know, the one and then the D. I'm gonna get that tattooed on me. So let's soak in for a minute. Yeah, so I love One Direction. I've always been a Directioner. I've been a Directioner since I was 15. And we don't talk about all this drama that's going on in One Direction right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get a One Direction tattoo because they saved me. And I want to so badly tell them how many people they've helped. And I want to show them, how much they've helped so many of us. And I know I won't ever get the opportunity to do it. So I'm just going to get it tattooed on me to show myself, to remind myself of how much they helped with me, helped me. I also want to get this really cool mermaid. She's like watercolors. And I've always loved to swim. I've always loved to be in the water. I've always dreamed of being a mermaid. I always told my family that I was gonna find a way to become a mermaid and like run off and live in the ocean forever. So I want a mermaid tattoo so that I can have some sort of, crazy tattoo that my dream can somewhat come true of being a mermaid. I'll just have one tattooed on me. It's okay. I also want this tattoo. It's of a Stitch, and he's like colorful, and it's like his shape, and then inside the middle of it, it says Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. That one just means a lot to me because my family, we are so close, and we're such a, I don't know how to explain it. We're so connected, and like we have like this bond, and we never leave anyone out. We always keep each other in mind and in heart. So to me, my family is a really big thing to me. So I want to get a family tattoo. And then I want to get, I'm a really strong religious person. My family raised me to be strong in my religion, and I believe my religion, but I also believe that like everyone is their own person, and I can't judge you for what you believe just because I don't believe it, So I want to get a cross equals love on me because that's my religion and that's what I feel strongly about, and I like what it stands for, I know it's nothing, not many people will understand, but to me it's a lot. And I know I'm looking different ways. Anyways, me being weird because I can't keep eye contact even with a camera. Anyways, so yeah, those are all the tattoos I have in mind right now, and those are all the tattoos I have on my body right now. Don't worry, I'm getting more, guys. It's cool. I'm gonna just have a whole bunch of tattoos all over my body one day. That's my goal. But yeah, so that's all I really have for you guys this week. In the comments, tell me any tattoos you guys want, and anything else you want to tell me. I don't really know what else to tell you. But yeah, so just in the comments, tell me any tattoos you want and any tattoo ideas you have. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. And then like and subscribe because I want to start a colony of weirdos, and I love being weird, and I want people to be weird with. So if you could, please share this video with your friends, but you don't. Anyways, we're gonna go because he wants all of my attention right now because he's a big attention baby. Have a lovely day, you lovely people. Mwah.